Hey guys, welcome to Life with Steph. So I was actually thinking about trying out vlogging. So today will be the first day. Today is Tuesday, and yesterday I actually uploaded the first video. So we'll do today and the rest of the week, and I'll upload this sometime next week. But it is Tuesday in the evening, probably around 6, almost 7. Work, got done with that, came home, spent time with my kid, helped him with homework, and right now I'm actually gonna kind of get a little ready. My sister and I are gonna go watch A Simple Favor. So we're gonna get a little ready, get my kid into bed, because we'll be going after he goes to sleep. So I'll try to check in maybe before we leave for the movie, once I've gotten ready and gotten him into bed. If not, probably after I get home from Simple Favor. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit, and I'm back. So I obviously didn't really do much. I realized it's Tuesday, so really no need to really get ready. So I just kind of went over my face with a little bit of powder. I used some Mary Kay powder that I have, just so I wouldn't be too oily or anything. And then just retouched my bronzer and my, sorry, not my bronzer, my highlight and my blush. For highlight lately, I've actually been using Tarte Park Ave Princess. It's actually a bronzer, but I use it as a highlighter and it looks amazing. It's currently my favorite, and it's actually pretty close to being gone. So you can see how much I use it. I don't know what I'm going to do when it's gone. And then for blush, I'm currently using LA Colors in Toast. If you can get a pretty good look at the shade. And then my hair, I just put it up in a bun. Ended up coming up with a bigger bun than I originally wanted, but I'm not complaining since I've actually cut my hair a lot shorter. So I had to go a while without putting up a bun. So I'm pretty happy with it. And then just for my outfit, I just put on my Wicked clothes, my first knife fight shirt, and then just some sweatpants. I was wearing jeggings earlier, but since the movie doesn't start till 9, we probably won't get home till like 11:30. There's just no point in, let's just be comfortable. And then I'll probably just throw on like some sneakers before we head out. But yeah, I'll try and check in after the movie to kind of, let you guys know what I thought about it. So hopefully I will see you guys again a little bit later on tonight.
I just had to let you know you're fine. When the circles round my mind, even when it's rainy, all you ever do is shine. You on fire, you a star just like Mariah. Man, it's been incredible, I'll turn you to a
So I just got home from the movie. It's past 11, maybe like 11:30 or so. Definitely not what I was expecting from that movie. It was good. I enjoyed most of it. The ending was what kind of really threw me off, though. It wasn't really what I was expecting, I guess you could say. It was a little cheesy in my opinion. But I think I'm just gonna call it a night. It's pretty late. Tomorrow I have work. I have to get up my kid for school. So I'm just gonna go ahead and probably go to sleep. I'll be sure to check in sometime tomorrow. Hopefully I have a chance to check it in the morning. But if not, after work I can give you guys a rundown of my morning and my day. So yeah, see you in the morning. Good morning, guys. Welcome to day 2 of vlogging. It's Wednesday. It's 8:20. I dropped off my kid at school already and I am headed to work. So I wanted to bring you along for a little part of my commute. I go in at work at 8:30, so almost there. It's been a pretty good morning so far. My kid actually got up on time on his own and was ready. Traffic has kind of sucked a little bit though. That's the only sucky part. But yeah, we're just gonna drive to work. We're only a few minutes away. And then I should be checking in with you guys a little bit later on, probably in the evening, like after work. So I will talk to you guys then.
Whatever it is, some people just don't have it.
They don't. No.
You have a conversation.
Don't miss the Big Brother season finale after the Survivor season premiere.
Hey guys, so just checking in. Today is the end of day 2, Wednesday. It's 9 o'clock right now. Let's see, yeah, 9:14. So I worked a little later today till 6. Came home, just spent a little bit of time with my kid, painted my nails, my little short nails, which I kind of want to go get done one of these days, but lately I've been picking at my cuticles really bad. Like, my anxiety has been a little higher, so I'm a picker. So I'm gonna probably let them heal a little bit and then I might go get my nails done. Then kind of just hung out at home. Got ready for bed. The evening kind of went by fast. Earlier though, I did go, when I went to pick up my kid, it was a parent-teacher conference day, so I was able to attend that during my lunch break. And come to find out, I have a really smart kid, which I've known all along, but he's doing amazing in school, so I was super proud about that. Tomorrow, going to work, and then after work, I told him he can pick to go to dinner somewhere, wherever he wants, just to kind of celebrate the good news that we got from his parent-teacher conference. And then for the rest of today, I'm probably just gonna relax a little bit. I think I might do a face mask. I have this thing full of face masks. that I need to get through eventually. I used to have like IPSY, and I did I can't remember which one it was for a few months, but I did IPSY for probably like a year, I think. And you guys know that there's a bunch that come in there. And then my sister has brought me some from like Canada from her trips, and then when we went to Canada earlier this year, I of course had to bring a bunch back. I don't know, I think it's just one of those weird things that I just always like to have a bunch of, even though I don't go through them as fast. But I'll probably do that for a little bit. And then I will of course check in with you guys tomorrow. Hopefully my days start being a little more entertaining. The weekends are usually better. This weekend, on Saturday, I'll be going to some desert out here. I'm going with a friend from work and like her grandkids and her husband. They're going to take out the four-wheelers. So my kid and I are going to tag along. So I'm pretty stoked about that. Friday night I'm going over to my best friend's house. Kind of hoping that she'll want to, I don't know, maybe do a little something. At least, you know, pop in for the vlog and say hi. And then Sunday, probably be going out for a couple hours. Apparently there's a place out here where I live where they have like public like hot tub things, and I've never been in one, so I'm probably gonna go do that on Sunday. So I'm kind of excited. So towards the end of the weekend, hopefully I will have more things to show you guys. But we do have dinner tomorrow to look forward to, and we'll see where he picks dinner from. Yeah, so I will see you guys tomorrow morning at some point. Yeah, bye guys. Hey guys, so I'm just checking in for the day. It's Thursday, it's 5:30 right now. I am actually still at work till 6, and then after work I am taking my kid to dinner. He chose a Thai food restaurant, which is really good here. So I'll be leaving for that in like half an hour. Pretty quiet at my work right now. I'm the only one here. I stay after for an hour, like 2 days a week, just to make up time for taking an hour lunch all week, every day, so that I can go pick up my kid from school. So it's totally worth it, because then I get to see him right after he gets off of work, and I get that little break and see him, and then I come back for a bit and then work later. So it's a pretty neat arrangement, and it's nice being here. Sometimes, I swear, sometimes this place is pretty haunted. Like, we've heard things move, or like keyboards being typed. There's been times that I've heard like stuff drop in our little kitchen area, because it's like an office, and then you have to like, there's a lobby, then you walk back, and then there's 3 offices, and then you walk down a little hallway, and there's another office, and then right after that office there's a little kitchen area thing there. I swear the weirdest things happen towards the back though. And just recently, actually, when I first started staying later by myself, I obviously went to lock the door as everyone else left, and I put my keys on the chair. There's 2 chairs in my office, and put the keys on my chair, and I'm just working away, and the keys actually ended up falling off of the chair. So that day I was just like, nope. And then that was the same day that I heard something like fall towards the back of the building. So I'm like walking out of this place like, you know what, like whatever's in here, like have at it, I'm gone. But it's so weird because sometimes it'll be just so quiet, and then there's times where it's like, and I don't know, well, I know a lot of people don't really believe, like even here in the office we've had those discussions, and it's like so divided. Like some of us are like total believers, and then other ones are just like, no, I've never seen anything, I don't believe in all of that. And so I know, and if you don't believe in all that, whatever, to each their own, fully respect whatever anyone believes. But there's just some times where it's like super active in here, and it's so weird. And there's one specific area where like me personally and another friend that works here, like we get the weirdest creepy feelings in there. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's in here, what happened, but I'm never alone at work, I guess. But yeah, that turned into a whole long story. But yeah, so I'll probably work a little bit more. I can show you guys my office as I spin around. I just recently got my office. I was sharing it with my boss, and I just got an office. So this is it. Look, see? Favorite drink, Rockstar. So it's pretty cool having my own area in here. I feel like a big girl now. But yeah, maybe once I get to the restaurant, I'll like shoot a little bit of the restaurant or the food, or maybe I'll just take pictures and like insert it later. But yeah, you guys learned a lot about my haunted office today. Talk to you guys in a bit. Hey guys, so I am checking in for let's see, today's Saturday. It is 6:49. We just got home from Fort Wheeling. We went with my friend from work and her family. So Mike and I got to go out and have some fun today. We went out maybe like an hour away or so. And we were out there maybe, I actually don't even know how long we were out there, but it was super fun. It was actually my second time on a four-wheeler. The first time was just maybe for like 5 minutes at one of my friend's farms. So it wasn't that much. But today it was like, I think the first ride was maybe like an hour and a half or so. Then we came back to their motorhome and ate some hot dogs. Then went out for a second ride, and that one was maybe an hour and a half or 2 hours. And that second ride was so crazy. There was this super steep hill. It was steep to begin with, and then it was really rocky. But we made it. We made it. My kid rode with my friend, her husband, her grandson, her little grandson, and then her 2 daughters. And then I was in the four-wheeler with her other grandson who was driving it. And he did good. He didn't tip us over. That was probably legit the only time I was a little worried that he was going to maybe not be able to control it properly. But no, we made it up, and then we made it back down. It was awesome. And then after we finished coming down that hill, I was just like super relaxed, like, okay, we made it, we're good, nothing else is gonna happen. And then we hit a road that had like a bunch of like little ups and downs, And apparently he was like accelerating at it, and on one, like, I literally flew off the seat and like ended up on his seat. So, but it was a lot of fun. It was so much fun. I got to drive it probably 2 or 3 times, and it was the first time I've driven a 4-wheeler. So I drove it for like a total of 1 minute in between. Like, they have little gated areas along the road, so you have to get down, open it, drive through, close it. So I was driving it through only so that he wouldn't have to like walk back and forth between opening and closing the gates. But yeah, it was such a great day. Then we came back home, super dusty. I put my kid in the shower right now, but guys, like, my hair feels just horrible. Like, this is my first experience, guys, so I don't really know I didn't know what to expect. So I like went in shorts. My kid went in shorts, but he was fine because he was in the 4-wheeler, so it was no biggie. But I like wore shorts, and I didn't take sunglasses. I was just not prepared at all, because there was like obviously the dirt flying into your eyes, like, and most of it was totally fine, but it was really windy today, so certain areas we would get the dirt from the side-by-side. So my eyes the first ride were just like hurting, like itching. They were super red. I don't think they're too bad right now. After that first ride, they were just red. But we took a little break, and then the second time around, I kind of, knew to kind of like duck behind him to kind of hide from the dirt in my face. But yeah, like, we ended up super dusty. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell. Oh, yeah, there you go. And this is like after I rinsed off my arm a bit. And then like shorts. Don't wear shorts for reeling. But see, like, yeah, that was just fail. But now I know. So yeah, it was a great Saturday. I did take just like little mini clips of our ride, so I'll insert them after this. That way you guys can kind of see the ground we covered. But it was a super cool first experience, and it was an experience I got to experience with my kid. So great Saturday. It was amazing. My bad I didn't check in yesterday. I actually got home yesterday from work. Went grocery shopping because I needed to take like fruit and a cake and chips. With the chips, I actually ended up forgetting in my truck, and they're actually still in my truck. But yeah, we went grocery shopping, and then we came home, and my kid and I, for some reason, we were just tired. And it's not like we're like night owls, but we're not usually tired, like I'm ready to go to sleep tired, like at 8:30 at night. Like, I put him to bed at 8:30 and I force him to go to sleep. But where he's like, Mom, yeah, I'm tired, let's go to sleep, never happens. And for me to be like, oh yeah, let's just go to sleep, never happens. So we actually ended up going to sleep super early last night. Then got up this morning and then just hit the road. So yeah, that's what there was nothing exciting last night. I think I had previously mentioned I was going to go over to my best friend Jess's house, but that actually ended up getting canceled. So you guys might get to meet her next week because we're getting together for the Conor McGregor fight, and it's also her birthday, her boyfriend's birthday. So we're getting together for that. So you guys might get to meet her then. But yeah, I just wanted to check in, let you guys know that this Saturday was freaking awesome. Now I'm gonna go help wash my kids' hair 50 times because it's full of dirt. And then I'm gonna wash mine 50 times. Maybe I'll check in a little bit later depending like if I end up doing something, which I might not because it's almost 7 o'clock now. So I don't think I will. That's all I have for right now. Bye guys. Hey guys, so it's officially Sunday. Today, well right now it is maybe 10:03, so it's a little later. I sucked. I didn't record anything today. Didn't check in the morning. But pretty much, I can give you a rundown on my day. Maybe. In the morning, just got up, kinda, sorta, got ready. My grandparents came over for lunch, so we did that. My grandparents, my sister, my mom, my kid, and myself, we had pozole. And then after that, just kind of hung around the house for a little bit. Didn't really do much. The kid and I, like, played a little bit, read a little bit, made sure his homework was all ready to be turned in for tomorrow. And then I read a little bit. I'm currently reading a book called Bitter Remains by Diane Fanning. Super good book if you guys are into like crime novels or murder or anything like that. It's a really good book. Really recommend it. It's one of those books that's like really gotten to me as far as like I just get more and more mad. Like I've told everybody that I've mentioned the book to. I get more and more mad as I continue reading it, but I can't stop reading it. I just can't. So I'm like halfway through it now. So I'm really excited to finish it, and then, you know, I don't know what I'll move on to next. So then after that, in the afternoon, I went on my date. We went to some hot tub rental place. It was super fun. It was a great first time experience. I'd never really been in a hot tub, so it was great because I was actually super sore from yesterday's four-wheeling outing. So it was cool to just sit there and relax, and my body felt a lot better after that. I'm super sore again now, but I think it did help a lot. So that was pretty neat. We were there probably for like an hour or something. Then I came home and just lounged up again. Then went over to my cousin's house where we had dinner. Again, it was my immediate family. My grandparents were there, and then her family was there. So that was pretty neat. Then after that, we just kind of went for a little ride around the city. Driving usually helps me a lot with like as far as like clearing my mind and just relaxing. So it was kind of a good thing for me to go for a drive this evening. And then came home, and now we're here. So sorry, I kind of sucked as far as, maybe trying to give you guys something interesting. Hopefully the next time I vlog, I'll be a little bit better at it. I haven't quite figured out what I'll do as far as next week's video. Maybe I'll try and do like a couple smaller ones and then post those. But yeah, hopefully the next vlogging experience will be better. Either way though, thanks for, the people that are taking the time to watch these. Just barely starting out, just kind of winging it, doing whatever comes to mind. Definitely no pro at it or anything like that. So any likes or subscribes are greatly appreciated. You guys can also check out my Instagram page. I'll kind of go through phases as far as like posting on Snapchat, but you guys are more than welcome to follow me on there too. But yeah, thanks for joining me on this almost full week of vlogging. Sorry it wasn't more interesting, but hopefully there will be more interesting things coming up. But yeah, thanks guys. See you on the next video.